What's up, savages? It is Friday, 29 March 2019. Let's get it. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the show. I am going to try and keep my fingers crossed the whole time to make sure that my machine does not lock up or whatever it's doing here lately. It's really driving me nuts. But I am going to build a new streaming rig, and that should hopefully fix all the problems. This computer is pretty old, so that's why I keep kind of having problems with it. I think the hard drive's going bad or something. I don't know. But anyway, we are here. We are going to look again at AION. We tried to do it last night. Didn't work out very well because my machine locked up and it was running all kinds of stuff, you know, whenever it restarted. So it was going to take too long. We were going to run over into BrandonCoin's daily mining live stream, and I didn't want to do that. So I just said, forget it. We'll just try it again tomorrow, right? So, pretty much everybody knows what AION is about. I've got a video on it. It's one of my, I think it's one of my most viewed videos, not compared to Red Panda Mining, okay? I'm talking about my views, not his views. Let's go check it out here real quick and see what we're looking at here. Yeah, so it's got almost 1,000, you know, but that's pretty good for me. So I'm digging that. And yeah, so it's like an hour long. I think I talked about this last night, but I did I put that video private. Hey, what's up, Sonia? Crypto Z, Yashnik, everybody that's in here, Dabin. What is up, everybody? Jason and Red Panda, what's up? So last night, you know, I did talk about the video. It is an hour long, but it also covers, I also have timestamps. So it covers a lot. You know, there's basically four different methods, or hardware and things like that. Like I did smOS on using Nvidia and AMD, and then I also did Windows using AMD and Nvidia, I think is the way I did it. I don't know, don't remember, but they're all the timestamps are right here, so works out pretty well. And that is going to cover that. What we're going to do today is we're going to mine, because I wanted to do a video even back then. I wanted to do a video on Hive OS and mining AION on Hive OS, but that was before I really started using Hive OS. So now that I've been using it a little while, I'm still learning, because there's all kinds of, you know, features and stuff in there that I don't really mess with, because as you know, once I get it all working and at least somewhat efficient, I let it rock. I let the thing eat. I don't play with it too much. So, you know, fine tuning and stuff is fine, but I will get the appropriate amount of hash rate, and then I will let it eat, right? So I do like to cover a couple of things before we get started. Let's look at the market real quick. I always like to use Coin 360 here. Nice tiled view. Looking pretty good across the board. Pretty much everything, you know, super important is up. I mean, BNB's down a little bit, but I mean, look, they're at $17, almost 16 and a half. Bitcoin's looking good. Ethereum's looking good. Yeah, lots of nice green stuff. I like that. Let's go look at some gainers and losers. Let's see who's gaining for the day. Qcoin, Maximine. That Maximine coin has been killing it. Amizago, Digitex futures. This one's probably going to be pretty huge. Decentralized exchange stuff there. And BAT actually was up big today as well. I think they were up more earlier. I want to say that they were up 20-something% earlier. So that's kind of cool. Good news there. Let's look at some losers. Digibyte, Ravencoin pulling back a little bit, but they're still above 6 cents, so that's still pretty strong. As far as mining type stuff, you got Komodo down here. So not too bad. Not too bad at all. I just like to show a real quick you know, look at it. Hey, what's up, Crypto Nefe? I'll never get your name right. Crypto Nefe. I think I said that right. All right. I'm really bad. Like, I can say stuff in my mind all day long, but as soon as it comes out, it comes to where I have to actually get it out of my mouth. It never works. I always mess it up. I think it's, you know, the Southern boy in me, I guess. I don't know. Being from Tennessee and all, you know. All right. So let's take a quick look at what I'm mining. I'm mining Raven still on Nvidia, and then on the shared, actually this rig right here, the reason it's showing as offline is, you can probably see it back there. I'm actually trying to, what's that thing looking at there? I'm trying to get the bare metal CUDA OS working off of a USB, but I'm having all kinds of problems, hardware issues, I think. I don't know. I have yet to get it working properly, so I'm still looking into that. So that's why that rig is off. So I am mining Raven still, and on the shared rigs I'm mining Conceal, CCX, and whenever this rig is up, it, you know, and not doing something like it's doing now, I do have this one mining Conceal as well. So that's what I am currently mining. As far as AION goes, everybody knows that they're all about interoperability. They're not the only game in town when it comes to that, but they might have what I consider a little bit of first mover advantage. They've been around a while. They have a great team. They have lots of developers. So I really think that, yeah, I've got the AION shirt on today. So I look forward to what they're going to get out there, right? I mean, the video obviously goes a little bit more in depth. Not a whole lot, because, you know, I'm more about mining than actual, like, all the details of a project. But I think I covered pretty well what AION was about in that video. Yeah, so I don't want to waste too much time. It's already 9:38, so I'm just going to go ahead and start with the data collection. Last night, whenever I launched the wallet, AION's wallet, is whenever I lost everybody. That's whenever my machine locked up. So I'm not going to do that tonight. I've already got my address, and I got my address off of the Coinomi wallet, which you can mine to. Okay, so once this comes up, I'll show you that. So yeah, I think it's all that safe. So this is what the Coinomi wallet looks like. It's super cool. You know, you can see AION up there at the top, I believe. And yeah, you can mine right to it. It's cool seeing AION at 16 cents, by the way. And so I copied that address, sent it to myself, and that's what I have documented here. So that's a good wallet. Coinomi's a good wallet. Their desktop wallet is also really nice as well. It's, I mean, there's no problems with either wallets. So I'm digging both of them. And yeah, all right. So let's see here. Let's go to the documentation tab, just see where we're at. I'm going to go ahead and redo this, even though we kind of started it last night. We did say that it was Equihash 2109, which is quite ASIC resistant still, so that's a good thing. Don't believe Yashnik and CryptoZ and those guys can probably mention, and Michael John's ICU too. There's still no ASICs on this network, right? Just to clarify. Pretty sure that that is true. That we know of, right? So let me go over here to COINPAPRIKA. We'll look at value today. I know I did this last night as well, but we'll get all fresh info here. So almost 16 cents, 15 and a half. That's looking pretty good. Like I said last night, I think that they got down into the 10 cents range down there, you know, like 10.9 or whatever, at their low, recent low. So let's see here. Where am I at? What do I need? I need what to mine. All right. go over here to what to mine. I'll go to coins, and we'll probably have enough time because I'm going kind of fast, so we'll probably be able to look back at profitability and stuff like that. So it should be pretty interesting if I can, you know, press forward and get this going pretty quickly here. Probably try to do both AMD and Nvidia. We'll use smOS for the AMD side and Hive OS for the Nvidia side, so that'll be kind of cool. Just kind of blasting through stuff here. Let's see. I do want to go back to here. Somewhere on here is their announcement. I thought. I'm probably looking right at it. Don't see it. All right, that's okay. We will get it from here. Actually, we'll get it from COINGECKO. Yeah, for some reason, AION's Bitcoin talk thread is a little bit difficult to find because I think there were like several of them. You know, one guy or one post actually has in there like, hey, this is not the official post for AION, you know, that kind of thing. So their official post looks like this, and it's always going to be September 28th of 2017. So let's do that. Not going to interact too much with the chat because I really want to get a lot of info into this this show. So y'all talk amongst yourselves for a minute. I will break away once I get all things going here. So our website, I think that's right here. Yeah. Well, look at, you know, I mentioned this last night that they did update their website. I don't know when they did it, but it looks quite a bit different. So that means I have to redo the video, the AION video, I guess. It'll give me something to do, like I don't have anything else to do. Because in the video that I did, you know, it was like their old website. Still probably pretty accurate, because I think that they're still like the documents. The documents part was where, was it mining? Maybe it was mining. I think it was in here that I spent most of the time. So this stuff might be real close to being the same. Looks like there are some updates in here, but still should be able to get there on the old video. So what pool and what port are we going to use? I don't know. What's a good one? I didn't get this far in last night's show, so let's find some pools for AION. Maybe this one? Yeah, let's use this one. I don't know where they stack up in overall hash rate. I haven't checked in a while. Let's find out. So they are number 1. That's awesome. Wow, look at all those miners. Oh my gosh. And they still don't have, you know, 51% of the hash rate, so that's good. It is still spread out pretty well. I'm digging it, man. Glad to see it. Super cool. All right. Enough of that. Let's get back in here. Let's find out what port we're going to use. I should know this probably off the top of my head, but I don't. Probably 3333 maybe. 3333 sounds right. I think I remember trying to say that in the video, and I was like 3333, and you know, you could just say like 3333. So we'll do that one. All right. Then for the miners, for AMD, you would typically use lolMiner. And you got to remember that since this is Equihash, AMD, not great. But, I mean, it's doable, but it's not great. Now, I haven't tested this in a long time. They might have made a lot of improvements in the miner and stuff. My eye is totally twitching still. It drives me nuts. It's stress. It's got to be. All right. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. It is literally about to. I feel like my eyeball is about to come out. All right. So the miner that you would use for Nvidia, you could use EWBF, or what was it? GMiner, I think is what something like that. I think that's right. You guys can tell me. All of y'all are in here, so let me know if that's right. I think it's GMiner. All right, so that looks pretty good for documentation. Let's go ahead and head over to Hive OS. And now clearly I've mined AION before, so all this stuff is already set up in here, but I am going to go back through it, you know, like I hadn't, right? Like I hadn't already set it up. Again, this is my Coinomi wallet. All of the AION addresses will be 0xa0, I believe. Those will always be the first 4 characters. As long as you've, what's that called? Converted your tokens over, which I think all that's over with. So, but yeah, 0xa0, I believe it'll always start with that. Those 4. All right, so well, what I did here was, I don't know if y'all noticed or not, but I copied this. I think I copied it, just so that I have it on the clipboard for whenever we come over here and create a wallet. Now the AION's in here obviously already, you can see it right here, but so you could just go in HiveOS, you could just go straight to flight sheets because the coin is already in here. So we'll do it this way. It'll let you create a wallet because the coin's already in there. So we're going to add a wallet, paste my address as plain text, make sure there's no spaces or any craziness in there. Looks pretty good. Then we'll do AION_YouTube and then create. And let's see here. Is that y'all's pool? It is. So AionPool.tech, that makes it super easy because it's already in there, right? So it's basically going to pre-configure your miner and everything inside of there. We're going to go look at it and make sure, but yeah, it's GMiner. So because we're using Nvidia for this particular segment here, or this exercise, we'll use GMiner. This one, EWBF, would work, but we're going to use GMiner for this effort. And it looks like they support AMD as well. I wonder if this is better than lolMiner for mining Equihash. I don't know. We might have to try it. So we're going to choose that and click Setup Miner Config. And then we're just going to, all this stuff was put in here by Hive OS. So, but you do want to check it because I think I pointed out a couple weeks ago where we were using Claymore, and there's a setting between the worker and the wallet that it looks like they might have fixed it, but for some time there it was the variable, you know, the wall variable with %wall, %dot, %worker name, %, right? And it won't work, or at least what we were trying to mine, it won't work like that, and you had to actually separate it out. So my point is that you still want to look at this and make sure that it's accurate, because, you know, it's kind of like, you know, human error can get into this and cause you problems. So you do want to kind of look it over and make sure that everything looks right. And this does. Personalization string is there, so that's good. It is using all the variables and stuff. So we'll just let it rock like this and see if it works. And if it works, we're good. So I'm going to click Apply Changes. The flight sheet, we'll give it a name of AION_YouTube. And then we're going to create flight sheet. Now I don't have the display back here on the Nvidia rig, so we're going to have to kind of let it reboot and then reload the miner once we assign it to the worker, and then I'll get into it using Hive shell, right? So let's go ahead and click the check mark next to the Kessel rig, and as far as hardware goes, this is the rig that we're messing with right now. So we will be using that rig. That's this rig right here. So put a check mark in there. Then we're going to click, oh, I gotta upgrade too. I'll wait to do that. We're gonna click on the rocket, which is your flight sheets. And then what I like to do is click on the coin that I'm trying to mine so that it filters the list and makes it super easy, which you can't really see all that because my cameras are in the way. So I usually click on the coin that I'm trying to mine so that it filters. In this case, we're going to use this one because that is the one that we just created. And we're going to click apply. And that is going to assign that coin to that rig, or that flight sheet to the rig. And CryptoZ is probably freaking out over my load average right here, but he gave up on that long ago. So, but now that I pointed it out, he's probably going to yell at me again. All right, so let's go ahead and restart this rig as well. I like to restart after assigning it to a new coin, new miner, new algo, and all that stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and throw it a reboot. And then I'm just going to kind of listen. You can listen with me here with what it's doing because you can't see it on the screen anymore. Yeah, I saw it. I saw it, CryptoZ. I know, I know. I still think it's probably my CPU. I don't know for sure, but. So I think it still needs to reboot. It did go ahead and load the miner and started mining, it looks like, but that was probably before it rebooted. So right now it's probably rebooting because it's not really doing much back there. Super quiet, so. All right. Yeah, maybe it's the miner. I don't know. I mean, this rig down here never really has the problem, load average problem, and I mean it is mining different things, and it is an AMD rig. But as far as the motherboard, processor, and all that, it's pretty close. As far as hardware goes, but it's got 12 GPUs vice 6, so it's got twice the GPUs. But I don't know. I don't know. Do a little refresh here, see what's going on. Maybe it's. I don't hear it. Normally I hear it like cranking up and the fan spinning up, but. Maybe I hear it. Let's go and check it out real quick. Get into it remotely using. Yeah, I hear it. It's starting to fire up. I don't let anybody bully me. It's all good. Alright, so go to miner, see what we got here. So we are getting accepted shares, so that's good. And we're getting what appears to be 2.18 sols per watt, which I think that's pretty good. Alright, so we are looking good there. Now what we can do, we got 5 minutes, so let's see if we can do this. Let's go to simple mining, and we will try to get AMD Mine AION as well. So we'll use lolMiner, although we saw that we could use GMiner as well, but we'll use LOL just for the difference. Man, it's been a long time since I've used simple mining. Let's see here. Definitely can use this one. It says 2109 at the end there, so let's use that. They've changed this around a little bit. Oh wow, you can search now. Okay, making some upgrades here to simple mining, it looks like. So let's see here. I'm not too familiar with lolMiner, so this might be, so we need the port. Doesn't look like we need much. Okay. Might be pretty easy here. Grab the, that's not right. That's the website, that's not the pool, is it? No. What did I do there? Where's it at? There it is. This is what it's supposed to be. So I totally put the wrong thing in here. I guess, did I copy that wrong or something? Let's fix this up real quick. That way we have the right information. Alright. Y'all didn't catch that earlier? Or I didn't see it in the chat? Alright. Where am I going? I need to go over here. Throw that in there as the pool. We know the port is 3333. And then the user is your address. Wallet receiving address. And then we know that password can be anything, but typically it is X. Do the lolMiner directly. What do you mean, Yashnik? I know you can use HiveOS with lolMiner as well, but I wanted to use a different operating system, so that's why I went to, you know, it's like more variables in here, right? All right, so let's see, right here is the group. It looks like it was created successfully. Everything looks pretty good. So we'll go to rig list, and we will choose, I'm going to choose the bottom one, which is a little bit more consistent here, Mustafar, and go to group config, choose the group that we just created. We'll go reload, just save a little bit of time maybe. Oh yeah, thanks for my SOL per watt world record holder. I still don't know how that happened, but it's just there. It just never goes away. So this rig is rebooting, it looks like still. This will be really cool if we can get, does anybody know if, I'm pretty sure that Brandon's going live, right? Yep, okay, cool. So that'll just be in a couple minutes. This one just downloaded the miner. Again, it's been a while since I've used simple mining, and it's been probably even longer since I've used lolMiner. So it does have a new job. So it is like on the pool and all that stuff is good. And share accepted. So we're good there too. Although I don't see, might take a while to show a hash rate, I guess, maybe. Alright, so that's pretty cool. We did Hive OS and Nvidia, and we did simple mining and AMD. So now we need to switch those around and do them that way. Yeah, that'll be cool. Alright, so that's going to do it for the show. I might, you know what, I feel bad about last night and wrecking the whole thing. So depending on what happens in the next 30 minutes on BrandonCoin's show, I might decide to come back on and do something else. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I've got some stuff I got to look at, so we'll see what's going on with that. But thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it, guys. Thanks for chatting and keeping me busy and all that stuff. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome for doing that. If I don't get back into the stream or live stream, have a good weekend. I'll see you on Monday at the latest, probably. I'll be in BrandonCoin. I'll see you over there, and then I'll kind of figure out, I'll decide what I'm going to do as far as, I was just looking at my souls there. This one's nowhere near as much. If you look right here, it's got 708, and that's 8 GPUs. The Nvidia rig is 6 GPUs, 10 series. Those are 8 RX 580s. They're only getting 708 souls, and this rig is getting 1,300, or roughly 1299 or whatever. So yeah, so that's pretty much the difference between AMD and Nvidia on Equihash algorithm. All right, so anyway, we'll see you guys over in BrandonCoin, and watch for maybe an alert if I decide to go live again tonight. See you guys later. Thanks for stopping by. Stay savage.